Hey guys, Richard from the Pokéfamily here again. I'm out for a little walk. It's raining a little bit and I don't really like filming in the rain. I feel like I'm risking my equipment. But I've got an umbrella with me today, so hopefully this will work. Today I want to talk to you guys about the influx of shinies from the Kanto and Johto region that's been doing the rounds out there on Pokemon GO Hub, Silph Road, Reddit, etc. We're going to get into that in a little bit. So it seems like the general consensus across all the sources, Pokemon GO Hub, Silph Road, various other Reddits, Facebook groups, etc., is that the massive influx of shiny Pokemon is likely going to happen during the upcoming Kanto event. It was announced in Niantic's newsletter that on April the 10th, which as of filming is tomorrow, we're going to have an event celebrating the Kanto region. And anybody who knows the mythos or the history of the Pokemon regions knows that Kanto and Johto are actually joined together. They share a landmass. I suppose similarly in the way that in the real world Europe and Asia share a landmass, so it kind of makes sense that those things are joined together. I've done a little bit of research and I found out that Kanto and Johto Pokemon were actually drawn from the same inspirational batch. They came up with them together. I've heard things like Entei, Raikou and Suicune were actually the original evolutions for the original 3 evolution Pokemon, but they liked the design so much that they took them out to use them again later. They came back as legendary Pokemon. So it kind of makes sense that they might say Kanto, but what they mean is Kanto and Johto. They moved away from that region eventually with Hoenn, and then eventually Sinnoh, and so forth and so on later. But the consensus out there is maybe as soon as tomorrow. It's always up in the air. You never know until it actually happens. But maybe the big event tomorrow, the Kanto event, is an influx of shinies. Hopefully quite a lot, maybe all of them, but I don't think that they'll give us them all, and there's a reason for that, which I'll get to in a sec. So, echo, I didn't think about that. So, hopefully you can hear me. One of the reasons why I think they're going to hold some of the shinies back is Community Day. Certainly the starters will be held back because they're iconic Pokemon. I'm sure that there'll be other Pokemon from the Kanto or Johto regions that will be held back. Some favourites amongst the community, some favourites amongst developers, etc. will be held back so they can release them on Community Day. That doesn't mean that we're not in for a huge release. It's possible that we're looking tomorrow even at a massive release of shiny Pokemon. For me, that's super exciting. I can't wait. I do hope that one day they make some changes to shinies. In the main series games, shinies are really awesome examples of Pokemon of their species. So if you find a shiny, you've got a really good version of that Pokemon. And I'm hoping that one day they put that into Pokemon GO. Seems unlikely, but a man can hope. I can have a boy's hope on that, I think. But yeah, let's chat about some of the Pokemon that have been listed. And it's a huge list. I'm not going to go through them all, but some of my favourites. So guys, some of my favourites that I've seen. Lapras is like a purple colour. That's awesome. Pretty Pokemon. I can't wait to maybe get one. I know that Lapras is quite rare and that it's going to be difficult to come across, but Lapras is definitely up there as one of my favourites. Machamp with green colouring, such a pretty Pokemon. I mean, the list goes on. It's huge. I'm looking at a picture right now of sprites from all different types. Arcanine, they've gone for a more yellow colour, which I think looks pretty cool. Makes it look more like an electric type Pokemon, but it's still pretty cool. Let's have a look. Onyx, wow, Onyx looks pretty cool. Like a yellowy green colour again. Hypno, they've gone for a pink colour. I mean, I'm sure guys who played the main series game know all this already, but I mean, get out there, guys. Have a look at the images that are flying around and tell me that this upcoming Kanto event, Kanto/Johto, isn't hype worthy. I mean, an influx of Pokemon like this, shiny Pokemon. I don't know how to express it. I go from hype to hype to hype in this game. The release of quests hyped me so bad. I was so hyped out. Then this next. I mean, what's next? What's next? It's getting better and better and better and better and better. And Niantic seem to have found a system where they've got a log of stuff that they can go through, so we're not left with months of nothing, like just after the release of the game. I remember the first winter, nothing happened in the game. Here we are, shinies are coming, I think tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.